Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. You're way too kind.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You are too kind. All right. Thank you. Welcome back to Matt Buck89. Yes, I see my protective garment I have on my head. First of all, nothing is colored. Yep. It's just that I put it up because I like to exfoliate my locks. But today is not about exfoliating day. I'm going to make a video about exfoliating my locks when I'm doing it, maybe today. I don't know. But right now, this video is going to be about coloring locks. Okay, you guys? I decided to give you a new look, something fresh, and I am exfoliating, like I said before. What this does for me is it gets all of the gunk out, the outside smells and all that stuff from work, from, being outside, from being in the car, from being in your home. It gives it a fresh little take on something old. But anywho, today's conversation is coloring locks. All right, you get me? You feel me? You know what I'm stepping in. I'm going to be talking about every aspect of coloring lines, coloring the tips, coloring it all. What type of dyes do you guys use? And how safe is all this? Is it safe? Is it not safe? Even the natural, all of it. I do have a little experience with dyes. I have worked, in a facility, where they actually sold it, and we had to learn about it, and we had to be educated. So I feel like, I'm going to give my little 6 cents, and put it in there. So if you guys are willing, you know, to listen to my opinion about a few things, stick around, alright?
My name is Ninjoy, and if you don't mind, I'd like to play you a little something.
So you guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Did you forget to like, share, and subscribe? No, you didn't. Did you like at least? Well, then go on back. I'll wait a minute. Hold on. I'll wait a minute. I got some good music playing. So I'll wait while you subscribe. Okay? And go ahead and share it. Since you go ahead and over there subscribing, and you know what? Ring that bell. Okay? Why you over there ring that bell? Because I do post weekly, daily. Actually, I post like every 2 or 3 days. You'll see a video of me. I'll be posting something, sharing something in my car, in my studio, at my job. You never know. So please, show your boy some love. I'll wait. Alright, you guys. So, like I said previously, our video today is about coloring locks, you guys. Just first, disclaimer, I am not a colorologist. I am not a person who is educated on coloring different textures and types of hair. I am not a person who is a hairstylist or who is a licensed professional of any type or of any kind. So if you're taking this, take it as a grain of salt as it should be taken. This is just my opinion and my thoughts about the lock process and coloring it, and if you're damaging it, what's good about it, what's bad about it, just giving my random ass thoughts. Okay? Now to begin, yes, SpongeBob is back with us. Alright, you guys, he is back with us. You know what that means, right? We didn't heard some things, so like I told you guys, you're gonna see him in a few videos. Okay, but it's okay. We're gonna push through. Okay. So like I said before, I do have my little protective thingy on. It does exfoliate. What it basically does is that it gets all the gunk out from the day that I've had. I actually go to work really, really early. I actually get off really, really early. So I have the luxury of being able to exfoliate my hair. Not wetting it, no, because I haven't done that yet. I'm still rocking my fresh retwist. So this is how I keep my refresh juicy. You know what I mean? I put this on, I take a shower, and I try to make the shower as steamy as possible. Once I make that shower steamy, I lather myself up, do all my body. Okay? And after I do that, I sit and I let all of that steam, soak into my little garment as it's soaking into it. Yes, it's going to make it damp, all that stuff, you know. But what it does as well is that it is also exfoliating the hair, everything that's in it. So, but you got to get it really, really steamy. You can't get no little bitty steam. You got to go up in there on the purpose of making it steam. Mirrors, everything, steam, you know, and you kind of you kind of just relax and, you know, it's kind of, you kind of meditate, but it's like a sauna or a spa. You want to make sure you're getting your whole body saturated. So you're in there for quite a minute. And after that, you don't do anything. You let it sit and you get out the shower. You don't mess with it and you just let it soak. Now, how long do you keep it on? I keep it on until it's completely dry. And you let it air dry. Don't be blow drying it, okay? Don't be using that. Don't be using that man-made air. Use that good old God air. Okay. Let it air dry. Yes, mine is still damp. Like the cap is damp. I want the cap to be dry before I take it off. And that only takes like maybe an hour or two. So that's why I say I'm doing a video when it's showing you a new look. Doesn't look bad, you know. Just go out there and rock yourself. Be you. Be SpongeBob. Anyway, back to coloring locks. Coloring them in general to me isn't a foreign concept. I've colored my hair several times on several occasions throughout my life. So I don't believe it's a bad thing as long as you do it to your capability. And to your capability may mean, you know, only use color. Some others may be able to use color and dye. Some others may be able to use color, dye, and bleach. Some others may be able to use products that contain things that would normally damage your hair but won't damage their hair. You know, those are common sense things. I don't think people should I don't know. Some people need help learning common sense, I guess. You know, but those are common sense things. You know, like I said in my video, like I've watched a lot of you guys videos, and I see the comments that people leave, or you say the comments. Like some video influencers, they read comments that they get from their subscribers on, you know, little things or little just randoms, you know, and it makes me laugh. Okay? I'm telling you, that's why I watch it, because they be funny. Okay? Because some people just be asking something, you know, and if the influencer had dyed their hair or dyed their locks, the number one question is, how did you get your dye to show so bright? What did you do? And they actually make a video, go through the steps. They'll actually dye it on camera, and it will come out flawlessly. Okay, like flawless. Now, and I say this with SpongeBob in the camera. Okay, that is them. Okay. They may did hours and hours and hours of research. They may have did their test strand and knew exactly what to do for their hair. Okay? You're not them. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you, because most people think that, oh, I can guess you. They're showing you so you can attempt it in a safe way, meaning do a whole lot more research than just watch their video. You know, that means see what type of hair product, like they say, they list this, and they list almost everything in their description box. So they're telling you to go out and do your research, not to just randomly do what they did and go buy the things they bought, but see if this is going to damage your hair, if it's not going to damage your hair, if your hair texture is like mine, if it's not like mine, if it's something that has chemicals that you may be allergic, your hair may be allergic to, or you may be allergic to. That's why they tell you to go and look in the description box and buy the stuff, so you can read all that stuff in before you go and buy it. But, okay, I'm not going to. Yes, you know, like, why, but, like I said, I'm not going to answer those questions. I'm not going to sit here for that. But what I will say is that those individuals that do it, they didn't just do it out of the whim one day. When they started the process of learning how to color their hair, yes, they might have colored their hair 12 times since then, and they might do it on a whim, of course, because they have the knowledge now, they know what to do for their hair. But if you're sitting up here asking, oh, well, how did you get it to do that every time? Well, after the first time they did it, that was probably the only time that they had any kind of kinks or boo-boos. You know? So after that, they kind of knew what they needed to do to make sure that their hair was colored properly. But when you go in and you try and do exactly what they do, that is what I don't understand. Like, I understand using them as a guide or as a reference for, you know, how they use how they did test areas and how they made sure if they did try anything to make sure they got it the right density or the right color or whatever they were attempting, they make sure to do it in the back or do back dreadlocks. Those were the things that I saw that were very knowledgeable. Like if you are going to attempt it, at least don't attempt it with your full head. Make sure that you are, at least doing one lock or a section of locks at a time. Or even when you're doing a hairstyle, don't rush yourself. Don't the video may be short and the video may be only temporary. That's why they list all the description. They list all the items in the description box. I'm sorry, and that's why they give you so much information in the video to begin with. That's why you see a lot of talking in the beginning, so they let you know, or a lot of talking during. So that way you can pause and go back to it. But at the same time, they want you to do your research. They don't just want you to. I'm pretty sure they just don't want you to follow their instructions, unless they're claiming to be, know your. I'm not, and they're not claiming to know your business. They don't know your hair. That's your business. Okay, that's your business. Okay, it ain't nobody else's. Yeah, I knew I was black in my picture, but I have my setup kind of weird because I just have my setup weird. Don't judge me. Okay, thank you. Now to get in the products, I've seen how the natural dyes look because you can't find natural colors. You can't find natural dyes because that's the natural part is kind of lost in it because it's a dye, meaning it has bleach, meaning it already has chemicals that are stripping from your hair. So what I meant to say was natural. I saw a natural color. What natural color dye? What? You know what I mean? Okay. But I am trying to think of the right way. But it's because I still am not thinking of it right. I know I didn't say it right. Poop. Natural dye, a natural hair dye, is natural, meaning anything that does not have the word natural and dye in it, meaning that it contains any sort of bleach or any sort of activator, any sort of activator that is requiring chemicals to make the color brighter or intensify the color in your hair. Those are chemicals, so you cannot even the most cleanest ones are chemicals because they're manipulating your hair. Now, if you're talking about all natural color dyes, I've seen a few of those and I don't see the point. Not for me. Okay, those are for people with dense hair. Like my hair is thick. Like my hair strands are thick, meaning if I use a natural hair dye, it's not going to ever it's not going to ever look intensely that color. But it's not mine. Or you'll think my hair would be sun damaged. I've seen burgundy, I've seen blue, I've seen all these colors in the natural hair dyes, but you don't really see the you don't really see the intensity of the hair dye. Basically, you just see a shade of it in your hair. If I'm going to do it, I want you to see that I did something to my head, okay? I'm sorry. Like, I don't want you to think I did something. Or you just been in the sun all the time. No. Like, I don't want sun damage. I don't want my hair to look like sun damage hair. I'm sorry. That's not what I want. I mean, natural, and that's what natural color does. Because you can't really get the intense color that you want with it because it doesn't have the dye to strip the hair to make it more. It doesn't have the activator to make your hair to be able to manipulate the hair follicles. Therefore, that dye that you're using, because it's stripping all that good stuff, because it's manipulating your hair by stripping all that shit out, all this black, it's stripping all this out, all this nice, healthy stuff that naturally grows out of my head. It's stripping all of that out, okay? So I can be able to put whatever other color I want to put, like a yellow or a green. It will intensify and it will show because I've used that activator. But That's why I say like either like why color your hair if it's not gonna be noticeable? It's not like not even to say noticeable. Like I wouldn't mind dyeing my hair, but like, no, I really wouldn't. Like I know I don't see the, like unless you're trying to cover like grays or something. Like why? I don't get it. I mean, I understand if you're doing it black. I understand if you're doing I understand if you're doing your hair color or natural to your hair color. You know, because you have hair that may be sun damaged. You know what I mean? So you want to get something natural. You know. But when you do like a red or a burgundy or a blue, like you trying to get that to show, right? I'm just making sure, okay? Don't be judging me. Shoot. But I think I've also seen influencers use cream of nature. I've seen people use the chemical kinds, and those don't. I mean, those show. Don't get me wrong, but then the individuals who I've seen use it and who have not done the proper research for their hair and for their like time, it comes out patchy. And I do mean patchy. Okay? It comes out patchy. Okay, let me describe. Like you see this dreadlock, okay? Like you see the bumps and the shapes. Like those bumps and shapes, those bumps and shapes, like those are the things when you do the dye and color, you really have to get certain areas in there because each dreadlock is different. So when you don't or when you don't squeeze the dye in or whatever you need to do, I am not sure about the correct terminology or how you're supposed to do it because no, I haven't done research. No, I don't want to color my hair. If you're asking me my honest opinion, I don't want to color my hair right now. I don't want to do any research about it. I want to let my hair do this, be in dreads, have dreadlocks. I just want to enjoy this experience and this journey without complicating it with anything else, in my opinion. Because this is already a journey where you have to be patient and you have to learn how to maneuver in a new environment just because of the stares and the questions that you get from having dreadlocks. Like coloring it, like I understand why people do it in this short phase, but right now I'm 2 years in and I'm okay with not coloring my hair right now. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was nasty. Now, will I ever do it? I might. I would say give me time, like, cause just because I do understand. Now, this is now, like I said before, the disclaimer in the beginning. Go back to the beginning if you want to listen to that. I'm not repeating it, okay? But you do have to remember that dyeing your hair, no matter if you're using natural hair color or regular hair color, you're still damaging your hair. Okay? You're still damaging it. So, and that could be damaging in the long run. I've seen some locks. I've seen some locks that are what I saw. I'm speaking. What? Locks that I have watched on YouTube. I make that so complicated for myself. Watch that I have watched on YouTube from having color or from them dyeing their hair maybe once or repeatedly. They start to see breakage or they will see, hair that is losing its strength, like it's weak in certain points. I've also seen falling out, locks falling out. Now, I don't know if this was due to the intensity of the activator. I don't know if this was because they just use color, period. I can't really answer any of those questions, but I do know that I've seen all this with people with hair that has been dyed, and it has let me just stop and think about the situation. Okay? Not to say that I would take it to that extreme, but I do need to stop and think about the situation. There's a possibility that I can have weak or damaged locks, and I can go around here and I can still have them because I'm the type of person that will try to restore it, and then I'll look a fool. So, maybe I need to stop and think and understand that this is a real big decision that I'm making. Like I said, down the road, possibilities. I love the tips. I would definitely consider that, down the road. Now, why you say the tips? Like, why the tips still going? Yeah, they are. I mean, but like versus doing my whole head, I can get them all to one. I can get them all to one level, and if I'm comfortable with cutting that level versus cutting my whole head off, you know, to try something or to step out of the norm during this time that is so chaotic. Not only dealing with the pandemic that we're in, but also dealing with two black men that have just been killed, you know, both in broad daylight. One by two white men, other by four police officers. I believe that they're all capable and they're all culpable because nobody stopped one individual. So I do understand, you know, the sense of wanting to change something, to start anew, to make a, you know, a new adjustment in your life. So, you know, why not color your hair? Why not color your locks? Why not do something different? But you're already doing something different. You're already in the process of doing something different and don't even know it. Yes, but I keep on trying to be in a conversation, you know, so I'm gonna let it be in a conversation. Gosh, okay, come on, SpongeBob, be in a conversation. But it is a conversation that needs that you need to have. If you feel like you need to do it, then do it. There's nothing bad about dying. The only thing that I'm worried about are the safeties of it. And as long as you're being safe and as long as you know what you're doing, see that's what I need to do. I need to do my research so I can know what I'm doing. I don't feel confident because I don't know what I'm doing. Some people they cannot know what they're doing and just go with the wind. It don't mind if they cut off all their hair. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to have to worry about cutting off my hair. What? No. I've been too patient up to now to let me wanting to try something like coloring my hair to stop the whole process. But once again, this is Matt Buck89, you guys. And it's just been me talking about color. Yeah, I went kind of long, you know. But I feel like it was a topic I could go long on because it's, you know, it's a good juicy topic. You know, I feel like it's a good juicy topic. You know, you guys. So once again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know, me and SpongeBob are always, you know, trying to come up with creative content, but we would love you guys' help and support, you know. And, you know, give us a little comment. Give us, give us what you want to see. You know, I'm always, you know, out and about trying, you know, make creative content for you. I do know this. I want to give you a sneak peek of what I'll be having coming in a couple of days. I'm going to tell you a little sneak peek. I can't show you. I told you I'm not fancy like that, okay? Shoot, I just got music to play in the videos repeatedly because of what I just didn't learn, okay? Like, I told you I need help. I'm not getting help. I'm just learning this better, okay? I'm doing things slowly. So, what I'm doing in a couple of days is I'll be making a video for you guys in a you know, maybe outside, okay? But I'll be in a new location. It won't be in my studio, okay? It won't be in my home, but it will be out. And it will have something to do with Pokemon, you guys. I've been waiting to do a video with Pokemon for you guys. I've been waiting to start that segment, and I said, why not when we go to the destination? This is the perfect time to start my Pokemon, and yes, he will be in it because he has to be in it. He has no choice. Okay, because they're Pokemon. So, and he does Pokemon. Okay, he's on level 29, just like me. We do argue about it because I was there before him, but I had to stop playing so much, and now he can play all the time, and he cheats. But anyway, thank you guys again for watching. Matt Buck89. Have a great one, guys.